giving some supporting fire, but I don't know how much of how effective this response is going to be. And even if he does win, how effective is this trade going to be? He has, oh, we got, I almost did not see the castle rush. Is he going to finish the castle rush? Is he going to finish the castle rush? Yeah, that's it. The castle finish. There's no, oh, maybe not. Stay on target. Stay on target. Screw you. Yeah, man, you're out. Sorry, Kanakaku, you're out. What is up, everyone? Welcome to yet another Age of Empires 2 multiplayer replay. In blue, we have the Japanese, represented by Bisha Menton, also known as Heli, who is our Discord moderator. In green, we got the Mayans, we got Kanakaku also on our Discord server, playing as the Mayans here in green. And finally, John playing as the Franks in red. And blue and red have both taken the time to establish their fortifications. We got palisade walls, some houses here, and barracks augmenting the wall. Heli is definitely more committed towards completely walling off his own settlement. This is a 1v1v1. Okay, so free for all match. Oh, do I spot a raid? Oh, they're both exchanging raids at this point. First contact between two militaries, the second contact actually, but the first contact between these two guys. This is a probing attack. He's just gonna see what he's up against. But I don't know how, even with this many men-at-arms, I don't know how quickly. Actually, no, they're tearing down that building pretty decently fast, especially from his perspective. Okay, let me turn on fog of war. From his perspective, I don't know, he doesn't know what military that John has. He sees these two knights back here. He can't see if there's anything more. But at this point, he would have been countered with ranged infantry, so there's no ranged infantry at this point from his perspective. And we might see John starting to lose some points and Kana closing the gap. This is what I tell you about points, you know, not being sometimes being somewhat misleading. They're not foolproof. It takes one engagement. It takes one engagement to close the gap, or to turn the tables, or whatever. And and now he knows there's a castle, so that was his opportunity gone. John took a while to build a castle there. I'm surprised he got there. He got to castle age first, and normally when somebody gets to castle age that quickly, you know that the castle is gonna come anytime soon. But he did not take advantage of it. Meanwhile, Bishaменton's also in the castle age, but is he building any castles? Oh yeah, here. Got the Japanese castle. I was wondering what it looked like. I haven't seen anyone play the Japanese yet in this game, so I was wondering. And he is advancing. Kanakaku, no, Kanakaku just advanced to the castle age. I got confused for a second, but yeah, Heli has his forward base here. Castle overlooking the gold mine with a monastery. Oh, is he going for a relic victory? That might explain why he's not spending much on the military. He's probably counting on the... Yeah, he's probably counting on that. So there's one relic there. Where are the other relics? There's one here. One down here. Has he spotted? Let me check. Fog of War. Yep, he has spotted that relic as well. Meanwhile, John is building a forward castle here. Let's switch to his perspective. And he has his knights on the lookout for anything, for any military response, while the Mayans are also fortifying their own side of the camp. But it seems like Kanakaku is really struggling over here, man. He seems to be treating it as more of his own civilization game, you know, where it's just work in your own corner of the map for the most part, right? Or maybe this is his first time playing the Mayans, I don't know. But yeah, it seems like John, and it's gonna be a contest between John and Heli. I don't know how. Oh my! Even with all these men-at-arms here, I don't know how well they're gonna do against this horde of knights who are about to descending upon this village. Let's switch to Kanakaku's perspective to see what's going on from his perspective. So we got the knights making their foray into Mayan territory. The Franks out here desecrating Mayan territory in an alternate timeline where it was not the Spanish. And like he's got some crossbowmen giving some supporting fire, but I don't know how much of how effective this response is going to be. And even if he does win, how effective is this trade going to be? He has, oh, we got, I almost did not see the castle rush. Is he going to finish the castle rush? Is he going to finish the castle rush? Yeah, that's it. The castle finished. There's no, oh, maybe not. Stay on target. Stay on target. Screw you. Yeah, man, you're out. Sorry, Kanakaku, you're out. Sorry, Kanakaku. That's it. Unless you can cough up a siege engine from somewhere, I don't know. Unless you can cough up a siege engine, I do not know how you're gonna come back from this. So, Kanakaku has not quit the game. He might do what all good players do and just withdraw, like migrate to a different part of the map now that the castle has taken over his settlement. Whereas there's also a fight. He might also benefit from the fact that Heli and Bishamantan might go. Sorry, Heli and Bishamantan, they're both the same person. Heli and John might be out for each other right now. He probably sees that John is pulling ahead right now, and he does not like that. So he's gonna cut off. You know, it is dangerous to be the tallest tree, for that is where the axe strikes first. And he has broken through the. He's broken through the samurai. The samurai have attacked, are setting forth into Frankish territory. They're a bit of a raid here. I wonder how well samurai are gonna do against knights here, mounted knights. Maybe individually, but not against this horde. Man, that was a waste. He should have gone straight for the villagers right away instead of just hesitating there. That's a point where you try to disrupt the villagers as best as you can. Let's check how Kanakaku is doing. Well, he's hanging in there. He still has his villagers here, maybe blissfully unaware of what's going on. John seems poised to lengthen his lead, to widen the lead. Whereas Heli is building out his colony here, his Japanese colony. I don't know if Heli, from his perspective, has he scouted out that area of the map? Honestly, from Fog of War. Bisham, yeah, he scouted out this area, but maybe I'm not sure if he knows if John. Maybe he doesn't know that John has not taken advantage of this part of the map. This would be a really good place to build a castle if the person in this section does not occupy it first. What's going on here? And we have another raid by the Franks. Stepping up the pressure on the Mayans, unrelenting, I guess. While John has made the ultimate fudge you over here by extending, like, you know, Mayan territory. I don't see the Mayan territory. I only see red on this map, and he's just extending this wall. Like, he is slowly encroaching on the Mayan territory and just gonna build his own buildings on top of it. Classic European colonials. While he's also building another castle, like he's stepping up the defensive measures. He might be afraid that Heli is going to follow up with another with another raid after that first attack that seemed to be suspiciously weak. I don't know, maybe from John's perspective, he's probably expecting a follow-up. And indeed, it might be coming. We have light cavalry, Japanese light cavalry here, with pikemen advancing as well. So yeah, at least this is like a sizable military. He's gonna go for another raid. He has also back here at home extremely effective villager management. They're well dispersed, so they're not they shouldn't be colliding as much. Let's check the rest of these players here. What's going on with Kanekaku's economy? Easy. Here comes the slow-moving battering ram. He still has a decent military here as well. So it's not like he's a non-threat. He can definitely cause some chaos in John's territory if he decides to really push. Like if he can maybe sneak some units here in a wide flank, he can probably do something, disrupting the villagers. And if that coincides with an attack by Bishop Menton right now, Kana obviously doesn't know this, but if he had this information that Bishop Menton was also attacking at the same time, this would be the time to mount the comeback. But I don't know. John might have something to say about that. As always, the enemy has a vote in war, so that's John's vote there. Yeah, these walls are coming down in no time. Kumerio. Kumerio. Oh my god, similar voice lines. Kumerio. Brings back memories. What on earth is this wall here? This is a weird wall. He just extended the wall out here for whatever reason. But yeah, the pikemen are indeed advancing. This is a much better raid. Yeah, he's actually pressing the advantage and focusing on the villagers, while his light cavalry have infiltrated from the other end. And to Kanekaku's favor, that's relieved some of the pressure from Kanekaku's side. So even if Kanekaku might not be able to win this game, he's still pretty damn far behind. Like he's halfway behind. Like the lead is like double in terms of in favor of Bishop Menton and John. But he's still a wild card, you know, depending on who decides to cooperate with. Unspoken cooperation, I guess. But then his military is just sitting here, man. This is the time to attack, unless he's going for a relic victory or something. I don't know. Like, does he have any monastery or something here? He has a siege workshop. The battering ram didn't do much, unfortunately. He has some villagers out here, but I don't see any. I don't see any attempt at a military counterattack here or something. He's just sitting here minding his own business. While Heli's raid seems to be petering out, but it looks like it has been costly, man. Look at that. Yeah, Bishop Menton has pulled ahead 400 points. He's killed a bunch of villagers, disrupted his economy. The villagers who aren't dead haven't been gathering anything for the past maybe 30 seconds or 40 seconds, which is pretty damn significant, especially at that scale. While, oh wait, never mind, the attack is going against Heli. Okay, well, maybe he scouted out this area and knew what was going on. So let's check this from his perspective. I want to check Fog of War from his perspective. He's got some are these okay, these are plumed archers, pikemen. Yeah, disrupting Heli's gold mining operation. I don't know if he wants to be focusing on the house, man. Archery range. Interesting. There's one castle here. Any other castles in this area? Okay, there's one castle here, so I wouldn't be hanging around here. I'd be at least trying to go around, maybe. I think this would be a better axis of attack. Or maybe he's just gonna pull back or something. Realize, no, okay. Oh, and there comes the military response. There comes the military response. And John has advanced to the Imperial Age. Oh, and Kanekaku is still in the Castle Age, and he's that gap is not narrowing at any rate right now. But he has found the gap here. Oh, maybe he can file through here. But he seems content to just be a nuisance on the edge of the Japanese Empire. And that might have... Let's check what's going on in John's area. So this building's still on fire. His mining operation has resumed, and he's even walled it off. He just keeps on. Man, what is... Man, this is so damn funny. Like... Did somebody say wall? He finds a new territory, and the first instinct is just wall. Pretty effective tactic, though. Imagine how demoralizing it must be. You get through one set of walls, especially because no one has any siege equipment right now. It doesn't seem like it. And then you find another set of walls right behind it, and another, and then the castles as well, and then the knights. Looking like a pretty hefty force there. Also, what? He just has this lone battering ram out there, man. You should have come. I'm not an expert at this game, but I know it's not good practice to have your siege equipment moving alone. He's building. Yeah, he's building up the trebuchets here. Yep, it's coming. This Japanese castle. Let's see what it's made of. Let's see how well this Japanese castle does versus European artillery, man. Let's see what it's made of. Just keeps on retreating. What is this? Well, against halberdiers, I guess, but it's that, or he lets his siege equipment just get destroyed. That's painful, though. It's damned if you do, damned if you don't, I guess. And then here, finally come here, the throwing axeman. Well, at least he salvaged one trebuchet. And I think that spells the doom of this forward base. The castle is going to be gone. He's not trading effectively with the Franks at all. That's a lot of halberdiers, a lot of expensive halberdiers that he's lost there. What about the relics? What has he done about the relics? I'm not sure. Ah, this trebuchet is... Oh my god, that trebuchet is at 3 hit points out of 50. Man, he should count himself lucky there. Frank's breathing a sigh of relief. We've got elite skirmishers versus knights. Should be a pretty quick contest in the melee. I'm keeping an eye on the points, and it seems Kanekaku might be slowly, very slowly catching up, however slow that is. And it's funny to see John on the minimap. Just that every time I look at the minimap, I see a new wall popping up. Quite the thing, don't you think? We got the trebuchet here is being moved around. Yeah, that's the end of this colony. All these barracks over here for nothing, I guess. But what is going on down here? Never mind. Oh, we have a forward mining party. He's like trying to steal a gold mine from the Mayans over here. This time, it's the Japanese pilfering the new world this time. Yeah, here's the wall. Just more walls. I was not joking over there. Like, every single time I look back at what John is doing over here, he has another wall popping up. He's going to build another wall here, probably. I bet he's going to try building another wall here. The more he pushes heli forward, the more walls he's going to build. He's going to try and wall off this area. Yeah, he's going to try and wall off this area or something. I bet. I want to see that happen. I'm counting on it happening now. Well, Ali has a few elite skirmishers here just sitting around doing nothing. Maybe he's just resigned to his fate now. Or maybe, I don't know how many relics he's collected so far. But he's building up his... Oh, he's definitely trying to replace his military losses. All these barracks popping up here. Yep. And the castle. He's going all in on the defense expenditure. Luckily for him, the Franks only have one trebuchet, it seems, but they might have more coming up. We'll see about that. Catching his breath before he advances, huh? I can still stay out of range of the castle and get the town center at least. That should be a significant blow. There's a lot of farms that depend on this town center. And it also means the villagers can't retreat anywhere. And here comes the great Frankish assault on the Japanese Empire. And as I predicted, he's going for the town center. But he's leaving all these men exposed to arrow fire, and he's got a siege workshop. Yep, he's bringing up the siege workshop. He's gonna make sure he's gonna shorten his supply lines. Oh, no, you scumbag. It's John, I am disappointed. And oh, whoa, that was so close to being finished. That was 30 points away from being finished. Holy crap, that must feel really bad. And just like that, the Franks have been stopped here. That must feel really bad. Holy crap. And these knights are going further and further back to do who knows what. Let's see, does John have any military back here? He has one throwing axeman. He's got the castles though, definitely. Meanwhile, I've neglected the Mayan front over here, and here it is. He is slowly but surely making up ground, I guess. I'm rooting for Kanekaku right now. He's the underdog. He's letting the other two giants duke it out. This might cost John the game, honestly, that mistake there, that hiccup there. He managed the siege equipment. He's the only person who had siege equipment on this map. And he used that advantage. He squandered it, man. Well, never mind. The Mayans have their own trebuchet unfurling here, and yeah, he's making very good use of it. And after John built a lot of walls, but he did not build a wall here. It's just the castle. He was relying on the castle to do that. Oh, never mind. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that feels so bad. Holy crap, he was making progress. He was making progress. Holy crap. And that is so sad to watch. At least the castle was destroyed. Give the Franks a bloody nose. Man, that feels bad. But hey, Khan is a strong Finishman, okay? He ain't gonna give up. The Finns don't give up. He has quite a few idle villagers I'm checking here. It's sad. Sad to see. You hate to see it. While the Japanese are performing another assault in this... What blew a hole in this wall? Was it never blocked? Anyway, that's a bunch of halberdiers who are now within... They are within the no man's land here. In the wall. Along with cavaliers who are just running here. What on earth are you doing? A lot of mistakes on all sides, but with the way they manage their units, like they keep their armies separate. They send artillery unattended. Now the cavalry through this gauntlet of death. Holy crap! Oh wow! John actually went and destroyed the wall, demolished it just so he could get through. That's funny. He's like, no, I'm not gonna. The engineers didn't think to put a gate here, so we're just gonna blow it. That's how we roll here in the Frankish lands. But even though Kanekaku is still behind, it seems like he's points wise, like he's not there. The gap isn't. Bishamenton and John aren't pulling ahead as quickly now. Definitely, They're both delivering blows to each other, while Kanekaku has only been involved in one major fight between them so far, and he might catch a breather now. He might be able to catch a bit of some breath. We'll see about that. John has definitely depressed that raid. I don't even know if it was worth it. He might have killed maybe 4 or 5 villagers, but in the grand scheme of things, honestly, I don't know why neither one of them decides to take out Kanekaku right now. Especially John, he's right next door. He's basically hugging his base. He could just, put him out of his misery. Well, I was wrong. I guess there's no wall in this section. I was really counting on that. I wanted to see the wall to end all walls. And then we got these villagers here just minding their own business, not even acknowledging each other that they're supposed to be at war. I guess there's a bit of a there's a truce here going on. It's almost like it's a truce, and I see that a lot of the relics have been picked up, but no one has the counter in their favor currently. Huh. I want to check this from Bishament's perspective. Yeah, he has. Oh, resource-wise, they are far outpacing Kanekaku, but I'm guessing because Kanekaku is just spending a lot more while they're just stockpiling. We'll see how well that goes. Oh, that's quite a few idle villagers. At this scale, 6 idle villagers, not really that severe. We got a lot of barracks here in the corner. Barracks. Got a castle. And he's got cavaliers with light cavalry mixed in there, and a few halberdiers for good measure. And that army is setting forth. Yeah, at this point he's just having fun. I appreciate it. Kanekaku is just sitting here having a good time. He's treating it as a city builder game with the minor military elements to it. But I'm still thinking about how the game could have went if John managed to build the siege workshop and press the attack. How differently could that have gone? Because I don't think Heli or Bishamenten had any significant military left. I think he was that close to actually losing it. What is? Oh wait, never mind. I almost didn't see what was going here. So he's trying to fight a way through this gap. He's trying to fight his way through this gap. Not sure how successful he's going to be. And even if he does get through the gap, how much damage is he realistically going to do? Oh, quite a lot by that measure. He's already disrupted all these farms here. It's gonna take a while for that military to get here. He's too busy fighting. Oh, and Kanekaku and Bishamenten are they're unknowingly coordinating with one another, I guess. So you see, Kanekaku staying in the game this long has been significant. If this turns into a defeat for John right now, because his economy is tanking right now. He's falling behind Bishamenten, and all the while Kanekaku is just ever so slowly closing that gap. Ever so slowly closing that gap. And at this point, Heli should probably just pull out of this. He's like, and conserve his forces. I don't know. Or maybe not. Maybe he's going for a relic victory, trying to, and he wants to do as much damage to the other person as possible. But those farms are looking pretty damn empty, man. That's pretty damn significant. And oh boy, yeah, this is looking friggin' deserted. Yeah, and these villagers out here in the back stealing from the mines, man. It's historically accurate. You're stealing from the mines, even though it wasn't the mines. They're still Native Americans. It's kind of on point. It's kind of on point for the history, right? And I think, oh yeah, he's finally sending out the samurai to do something about this building, because all this time, I don't think John knew that he had this siege workshop that was just left over here. It was so close to being finished. But yeah, definitely a good idea to get rid of that ASAP. While Kanekaku is just It just has free reign here. He's not getting any response. Well, never mind. He is now. Or maybe that is going straight to his base. I have no idea where these guys are going. They're probably going straight to his base instead of... Yeah, he realizes there's not much of value, it seems, in this area. Maybe? Or maybe only he's trying to trap them. Okay. Some of his soldiers got through here. While Heli is sending some light cavalry out around, maybe to scout, I'm not sure. But somebody just collected the relic. Yeah, all of them have been collected except for this one. Okay. But who is gonna win this fight? I'm not sure. Halberdiers versus some elite archers, or only elite archers. I don't think there's anything other than elite archers here. Whoa. These elite archers are actual bosses. There's some halberdiers there in the mix. How's Kanakaku's economy doing? You know, slightly better than last I checked, but yeah, he's definitely dumping everything that he gets. The moment he gets it, he's spending on something. Maybe he's content with that raid? Because no one's attacking him currently. What the hell just happened? John left. Oh, did he get disconnected? Did he get disconnected? Because I didn't see any resign notification. Okay, so it's down to, regardless, it's down to an unlikely Kanakaku versus Bisha Menton. Okay. Curious to see how this goes, but I don't predict it's gonna go very well. Because keep in mind, not only does Heli have light cavalry raiding his base right now, he also has packed trebuchets, so he can absolutely lay waste to Kanakaku while he doesn't have any... He has archers, but he doesn't have any siege equipment to drive home the point. So even if he it's gonna be death by 1,000 cuts, even if he can defeat 1 raid, 2 raids, 3 raids, but at the end, he's gonna get worn down by superior arms and superior numbers and the resources of a mighty Japanese empire. Yeah, he's backing up the trebuchets. He's taking down the castle. It's a foregone conclusion at this point. There's no villagers left, or at the very least, they're within the town center. Can't wait to see them all pop out at the same time. There's another castle over here as well, as if that wasn't enough. He's really driving home that point. And out come the villagers, the last, the remnants of this civilization. Yep, he finally resigned. Also, for some reason, I managed to get achievements, even though this is a replay. It's kind of weird that I wasn't playing here, but okay, I guess I'll take the credit. But that was a very, very interesting game. A lot of mistakes on all sides and the way they managed their... Especially when it came to John managing his artillery at the very end and the final push. I really think he had the chance over here to end it right here with Bisha Menton. But instead, he failed, and then I got really unlucky when both Kanakaku and Heli raided him. But he was kind of asking for it when he was building this close to Kanakaku's base. Kind of asking for him to counter raid you, I guess. I'm gonna do a horrible job of reading these stats. Man, Heli, just in terms of villager stats. Ooh, that's significant. 1 hour and 27 minutes. Holy crap. Food collected. Yeah, just to give you a perspective, that's... he got more than 3 times the amount of food that Kanakaku got. Heli got more food than both John and Kanakaku and combined. Almost the same with wood. Stone collected, they were a lot closer, but stone is really only for castles though at that point. He also Kanakaku had the fewest units lost, so he also probably had the fewest units period, but I guess he performed decently. He performed better than I think he performed better overall. He was definitely the most efficient player in managing the resources that he did get. Maybe not good at managing his economy, but he made every penny count, I guess. He made every penny count, I guess. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys, and thank you much to the three players over here for that really good game. And you can share more battle replays, both Age of Empires 2 HD and the definitive editions, and I'm away, and I will get to cover them. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.